raccoons with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
This time, my little devils. This time, I have you fooled. Even for a brief moment, it feels good. Here it is. Igor, you're late again. Where have you been? What have you been up to now?
I'm sorry, Master, but I was outside doing something that I cannot do inside.
Doing something? How fast do you think? Not too bad today. Get rid of the raincoat for now. It is time for us to raise the flag and sing our national anthem.
Raincoat.
Quickly, 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 the Count has spoken. Zoink, zoink, zoink,
Gory, gory, Transylvania, the werewolves and bats will always maim ya. The murky,
good voice today.
Likely claim ya. Thank you, you go stumbling. Oh, lol.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth to do my best, to do my duty, and to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and never to rest until Brucey lives, takes his place in the annals of distinguished monsters. But I can once again return to that glorious of all places.
Transylvania. Gory, gory, Transylvania.
Sing more.
Gory, gory, Transylvania. Has a go stumbling.
Hold it. Throw.
Beautiful. Oh, Master, your timing is
short and neat, no?
short and, yes, neat. Yes,
I tested you. As you said no, I'd kill you. Now, I want to know what you were doing outside that you cannot possibly do inside. Tell me.
Master, I cannot tell you because you'll call me an idiot.
Igor, this is the Count.
Yes, Master.
I give you my word.
Yes, Master.
I would never call you an idiot when I give you my word. The Count never breaks his word. Now I command you to tell me.
Do you promise, Master, you won't call me an idiot?
I have given my word.
Promise, Master. Please, promise.
Very well. I promise.
I was outside, standing in the rain.
It is written that he who commutes to Ranchipur spends leisure hours enjoying the seven subtle inner elements of its own light and solitude.
On his birthday, Banaclyde was trapped down in a darkened cave. He realized he must stay calm and know how to behave when suddenly he heard some noise directly overhead. He knew that sound was sleepy bats just getting out of bed. He heard a lot of whispers and the rattling of dishes. He heard them pass out forks and knives and started making wishes. He heard their footsteps closer and he thought he was a goner. But the light went on and 50 bats sang, Happy birthday, Moana.
Ooga booga, which means it's zany zoo time. Oh, hello, 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 my very good and dear friends, and thank you for coming to see us at Zany Zoo. And it's yours truly, Banaclyde Batty, at your service. All right, we've got a very nice film for you to see today, but first I would like to give you my impression of the three-toed sling lomba. Here we go, the three-toed sling lomba. All right, I hope it... You'll excuse me, please. I don't wish to be rude, but... Yes, hello. Banaclyde Batty, yeah? That's right. Oh, I see. All right. Well, you bet I will. Thank you very kindly. Right. Well, that's a very nice person who has one and would like me to repeat that on another occasion. But now we must get back to our film, all right? So here we go. We're going to see something you're just going to love and something you've seen before, I'll bet. Now, over to the camera. Let's make sure we're in readiness with our film. Here we go. Very nice too. Switch on. And away we go. Oh, and look what we have here. The Bison. Now, on our last safari, we went to Western Canada. That's where we came upon what is known as the bison. Although it is often called a buffalo, that is quite incorrect. That means it's not right. Characterized by an enormous development of their shaggy forequarters, topped by a hump just behind the neck. You see that there? See that hump right up there, fella, on the left there? Oh, yes. Oh, look at the shaggy coat on them. Yes. Now, the horns are small and they're set very far apart on the rounded forehead. Their voice is more like, it's more like a groan than a lowing kind of sound. Bison's coat is dark brown in winter and slightly, lighter in summer, actually. Now, the largest males reach 6 feet at the shoulders and a weight of 1.5 tons. Oh, my goodness gracious, that's quite a bit, isn't it? 3,000 pounds. Now, bisons feed on grass mostly in the morning and evening and rest during the day. Now, it passes its time just grazing away and chewing its cud. It's like an old cow sometimes, sleeping or going down to the water hole, frequently loll in dust or mud, and then rubbergate shoulders. That's trees and other objects to get rid of all them bugs and parasites on them, you see? Yes, that's right. Oh, look, isn't that lovely? Oh, my goodness. Now, usually the cow or female is leader in the family group, you see. Families made seasonal migrations of hundreds of miles to find better feeding grounds because they do eat up quite a bit. Oh, I think that's most interesting. Quite lovely, don't you agree? I think so. All right, this is Banaclyde Batty saying goodbye to you, and remember what we always say, ooga booga, which means the lamp lit at night does the better thing than in the day, if needed to be called upon for any emergency whatsoever you may see fit to know.
Incredible. Now for the moth hole in the fabric of our entertainment.
No, I'm not the Lone Ranger. I'm just in love.
When some noise disturbs his reading, the librarian gets upset, and there's nothing more disturbing than an overpassing jet. So imagine how he felt when every day at 12 o'clock a plane went by so very low it caused the room to rock. He tried earplugs and cotton, closing doors and windows too, but noise remained, and it appeared there was nothing he could do. The airplanes changed their route since then to another part of town because the old librarian said, "I'm going to shoot one down." He doesn't know his plans backfired, but he'll discover soon that all his books were once flown in on that plane that passed each noon.
Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian. And that's a bat. This is Polly. Hey, boy. Now, are you, ready to be horrified? For I am ready to horrify you. I'll get you today. The story of the little woman. There was a little woman, as I have heard tell. She went to market, her eggs for to sell. She went to market, all on market day, and she fell asleep on the king's highway. There came a peddler. His name was Stout. He cut her petticoats all round about. He cut her petticoats up to her knees, which made the poor woman to shiver and freeze. The plot thickens. When the little woman began to awake, she began to shiver and she began to shake. And she began to cry, "Goodness, mercy on me. This is not of I, if it be not I, as I suppose it be. I have a little dog at home, and he knows me. If it be I, he'll wag his little tail, and if it be not I, he'll loudly bark and wail." Home went the little woman, all in the dark. Up jumped the little dog, and he began to bark. He began to bark, and she began to cry. "Goodness mercy on me, I see I be not I." This little woman passed the night on a still. She shivered with cold, and she trembled the while. She slept not a wink, but was all night awake, and was heartily clad when morning did break. There came up a peddler returning from town. She asked him for something to match her short gown, like our miniskirts. The sly peddler rogue showed the piece he'd purloined. Said he to the woman, "It will do nicely joined." She pinned on the piece and exclaimed, "What a match! I am lucky indeed, such a bargain to catch." The dog wagged his tail, and she began to cry, "Goodness mercy on me, I discover it be I." Horrifying, horrifying, isn't it? Yes, you're terrified. Yes, you're not. Oh, why aren't you? Oh, until next time when I get you, the librarian says goodbye. Goodbye.
I like the librarian.
All right, boys. Open wide, it's dinner time. Now you cut that out. But this is your favorite. Boris, if you don't start to eat in 1 minute, I'm going to send you to bed without any supper at all.
Igor, help! Boris is attacking me. What's wrong, master? What's wrong?
You finish feeding him.
You naughty Boris. Eat your food. That's better.
Igor.
Yes, master.
Come here.
What is it, master?
I think Brucey moved. Watch very closely.
I never saw a thing, master.
I'm sure he did. Quickly, get my grandfather's diary.
Yes,
Perhaps there is something in there that happened to him like this.
Right.
Come on, Brucey. You can do it, baby. Give me a little movement.
The diary, master. Your grandfather's diary.
It's about time. Now, we will see. No. 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 You are a parrot, perhaps. Ah, here is something. Quickly, Igor, read that to me.
Tuesday, May 27, 1615. Dear diary, today I noticed Lionel moving. It only happened once. You see, just once. And it's making me crazy trying to figure it out.
What else does it say, Igor?
Absolutely nothing, master.
Then I'll be hornswoggled.
Maybe you imagined it, master.
Maybe I what?
Imagined it, master?
Igor, you yum. Have you no respect? The Count does not imagine anything. He has a mind like a computer.
Yes, master.
Well, he should be lubricated anyway. Quickly, bring me the snake oil.
Yes.
Come on, Brucey.
Snake oil.
Do your thing.
Snake oil, master.
Good. Now give me a hand. No, not that kind of a hand, you boxcar. Igor.
Yes, master.
I just thought of a very good idea.
Yes, master.
Perhaps Brucey is thirsty.
Perhaps,
I'll give him some of my Dracola. And then we will see what happens. Do not wince when we say Dracola. Pass me that bottle. Now we will see. Let that be a lesson, kid. Dracola. All right. I will give him some of this. And then, watch what happens. It tastes good to me.
Why have you got that number on your head?
That's my forehead.
Oh,
The professor gazed up in the sky, observing all the stars. But then he turned his telescope and focused it on Mars. He asked me to come and have a look. I did, and then I said, "It's beautiful, but I don't see why Mars is colored red." Professor turned and said to me, "It's simple and quite true. If you were stared at all the time, why, you'd be blushing too."
I am Julius Sumner Miller, the professor. The professor in this place from which comes numerous and wondrous things under the name of Julius Sumner Miller. And are you not agreed that many of these things have enchantment uncommon? The stick on the fingers, the stick which did not tip. Notice my writing business fell down. Gravitation. Gravitation. A good reason for it. Consider now this wondrous adventure, which I invite you to do with your mother's fanciest glassware. Take, for example, a goblet of great and wondrous design, of great crystal clear and much worth, and do as I'm doing. And mothers will not think too well of me. Beautiful adventure. A piece of paper on which resides a beaker with some water in it, a flask. I am going to pull it slowly and gently, and everything moves because friction binds the vessel to the paper. But I am led to interpose. I see some beautiful lights here gathered together in a focus by virtue of a light beyond being assembled by the water which acts as a lens. You see, I am led to explore all those things which I see, which reminds me to tell you that lots of people look, not everybody sees too well, and lots of people listen, but few hear. So you must see when you look and hear when you listen. And what is there to see? Wondrous things abundant, like a dewdrop on a blade of grass. What is there to hear? The gurgle of a brook or the song of a bird. You must look and see, listen and hear. So, friction holds it there. Oh, I have to fix it a little more firmly. Friction holds it there. I am moving the system slowly but urgently. Now, if I continue this process, you know disaster will ensue, because when the vessel gets so that a line through the center of gravity, Archimedes, I shall do lots with the center of gravity in subsequent programs. When the vessel gets to a critical place, any further motion of this sort will be disastrous. But watch. Watch. Oh, how many of you are hoping that disaster befalls me? You devilish creatures. But watch. Ho! 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 I so enjoyed that, I am going to do it again. I am going to do it again. Any further motion of this sort? Whoa. Now, what am I talking about? Isaac Newton and inertia. A body at rest wishes to remain at rest, and especially so if it has large mass. It wants to stay put. I'm going to illustrate that with some dramatic adventures subsequently. Watch it. And I say that is wondrous to behold. It bears on the subject of inertia. I am talking about physical inertia, the wish of bodies at rest to remain at rest. There is another kind of inertia about which I should make mention. Intellectual inertia, which is a very bad kind of inertia to have. Indeed, people who have intellectual inertia suffer from a disease which I have named. I have named the disease. Photophobia. Fear of being enlightened. And finally, here is a hill up this way, down which a cylinder rolls, and up which another body rolls. And we must ask, how can one thing roll down and another up? Which we shall explore when we are together next time.
Beauty!
Don't cloud the issue with facts.
Back in a moment, I think.
I am the Wolfman. Wolfman, extending greetings, salutations, and ooh, bad-ba-doo, and how do you do? To all the refugees of the Frankenstone fan club, welcome to set number 1 of the Lost Soul session. This is the underground station Groove Yard, brought to you by Dracula. Yes, it's EECH Radio, fantastic. And we're gonna bring you some of the old golden hits, golden oldies. Ho, 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 and coming up right now is Hello, I Am the Ape Man. Gotcha, you got it, okay.
Wolfman Station. Not...
Please help me. Please, Ooga Booga.
Today will be Brucey's day. I just know it, I feel it.
Igor,
Yes, Master.
Brucey looks a little pale today.
You're right, Master. As a matter of fact, for the last couple of weeks, he hasn't looked too good.
Weeks, master?
Well, a couple of months.
Months?
Give or take a year.
Yes.
All right, Igor, I want you to get my medical kit. I need my stethoscope badly.
Right away, master.
Come on, Brucey, you've got to get with it. We've done everything we can with you. I'm getting
Brought
better.
you a whole bag of medical tricks, master.
Good for you. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. This is strange. I can't hear a thing here. Wait a minute. Did I invent this stethoscope?
Yes, master.
No wonder. Well, you know, you could put an ear to his chest and see if you can hear a heartbeat or not.
I'll do that, master.
And do it. Very funny, very funny. Never mind all your jokes. This is serious business. The thermometer, quickly. I'm going to take his temperature.
There you are, master.
Thank you. Now keep that under your tongue and don't bite it off. 42 degrees. That's room temperature. That's not too bad.
Not bad, master.
No, I don't think so. Let me see now. All right, we'll take a blood count, I think.
Blood count.
Right. Put these figures down, and I want the total sum.
What? Yeah. All right, master. Ready.
All right. 2.
2.
Plus 2.
2.
Plus 3.
3.
Total.
29, master.
All right, never mind. I'm going to give him his shots anyway. Quickly.
Shots. There you are, master.
Thank you. All right, Brucey. Hey, you know, he was down about a quart.
That's pretty big.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
Yes.
I know what we have to do. Quick. My Monster Owner's Service Manual. Yes, that will give me the answer. Here we are now. Radio, radiator, reflexes.
Reflexes.
Quickly, my mallet. All right. Now, Brucey, we'll see if there's anything going on here. If I hit Brucey, Igor works. If I hit Igor, maybe Brucey. Igor, come here, please.
Hi, gang. Hey, have you heard this one? I know a mosquito who is so afraid of heights. Why, he can even get dizzy from standing on a thick carpet. How does that grab ya? Uh-oh, lunchtime.
Igor, the Count has done the game. I have dreamed up a fantastic idea for a new television show. We'll be rich men. I want you to play the game with me. Here. Sit down, be comfortable.
Thank you, master.
All right. Now, all you have to do is answer the skill testing question. Are you ready?
What, master?
All right. How many dots are on this little card? You have 3 seconds to answer.
2,068 and a half.
Very good, Igor. Excellent. Very good. Now, all you have to do is beat the watch or else. No. Igor, I mean the game. We must play the game.
Well, what do I do, master?
It's very simple, Igor. All you have to do is to put yourself through this little hole.
How much time do I have, master?
55 seconds by the watch. Oh, too bad, Igor. Too bad. But that's all right, Igor. Would you like to play for your 800 years back pay?
Yes, master.
All right, Igor, get ready. You must answer a skill testing question.
Yes, master.
Here it comes. If Mary is 8 years old and Billy is 6 years old, what kind of a dog do they have?
Cocker spaniel, master.
Absolutely correct. Now, all you have to do is beat the watch or else. No, Igor, no. No, I mean the game. We must play the game. And all you have to do, Igor, is to take this egg in your right hand and stick it through your ears.
But that's easy, master. I do it 100 times every day.
You have 55 seconds by the watch.
bad, you lose. That means you owe me 800 years service free of charge.
Absolutely nothing.
The oracle said that he could see things when they weren't in sight. The thought that he is watching now is enough to give you fright. But I am not one to trust his powers or hold him in regards, for I recall a test we did with decks of playing cards. I'd hold up a card reversed so no one else could see, and ask the oracle to give its suit name back to me. He named them all correctly, every diamond, heart, and jack. But only 'cause he'd written what it was on each card's back.
Welcome. Groovy too, Maharishi. I am the oracle. It's getting cold in here. I am the oracle. I have drunk deeply at the cup of life and ended up with a headache. Yes, the words I speak send shivers down the spines of mortal men. My voice is heeded by emperors and kings. My voice is the mightiest in the world, of the supernatural. My voice can even break glass. But now, to find out what our sign is for the day. Oh, wistful mist that the gods have kissed, which sign, whose life will fortune twist? And our sign for the day is Pisces. Now that's for all of you kids who were born between February the 19th and March the 20th. Here is your sign, the sign of the fish. One of Pisces' ruling planet is that of Neptune. Neptune is the god of the sea, so naturally Pisces is a water sign. Now, people born under Pisces are a serene bunch of people, given to long periods of thought and meditation. And that is something to keep in mind, kids. Thought and meditation in your schoolwork. It will always help if you pay attention to the teachers. They are the ones who know and will give you their knowledge. Always remember that. And now it is time to pull out the old second-hand crystal ball. No magic crystal ball. That's better. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh. Yes, it's coming in now. Settle down, Pisces. For too long now, you have jumped from one interest to another, with not a serious thought in your flighty head. The time has come for you to take hold of your senses and apply some discipline to your life. That is correct. As in schoolwork, you must be disciplined in that way. And now I would like to answer one of the lovely letters you send me so thoughtfully. Kind of a catchy tune, Maharishi. Our letter today says, Dear Oracle, please explain what a warlock is. Well, first of all, let me say what a warlock isn't. Now, there are no warlocks and never have been. When people speak of warlocks, they usually mean wizards. Now, a wizard is a male witch, one who deals in both white and black magic. It is perfectly permissible to use the word sorcerer for this sort of person. I mean, that's only for sure. Like me and the oracle. Yes. What do you say to that, voodoo, huh? That is a no-no. Look to the stars.
We'll be back in a minute.
Did you hear the gorilla song? Girl of my dreams, I look, I know bad.
Polly wants a cracker.
Master, it's the doorbell. I think it's the doorbell.
Igor, don't be so foolish. I know what it is, and it is the doorbell.
Master, but I think it's the mailman.
If I told you once, I told you once. I will make the decisions here in the castle, and it is the mailman.
Master, shall I answer the door?
Do you expect the Count to answer the door? Of course, answer the door, Igor.
Yes, Transylvania. Here I come, right back there. I'm coming. Oh, ha, 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 hey! He always does that. I can't understand it, Master. He always does that.
I can well understand it. Now, what do we got in the mail today?
Well, Master, first of all, we've got some bills for you.
We always have bills, Igor. What else? Is there anything interesting?
Yes, Master. Dirt magazine. This month's issue from Transylvania.
Oh, very good.
Yes, Master.
Read to me. Is there anything interesting?
Yes, there is the third part of a series, Pollution in Big Industries.
Uh-huh.
It's a fight against organized crime.
Organized crime. What else have you got there?
Yes, Master, yes. Aha. Monster Makers Monthly.
Monster Makers Monthly?
Yes, Master.
Wow.
It's a Japanese monster parts catalog. Perhaps.
No, of course they couldn't be better than the Count, though. No. I know about monsters.
Oh, and here's an interesting thing, Master, is a flyer from the Transylvanian Free Press.
Is that right?
I'll just open it and see what's inside. It's all full of sand and stones, Master.
Let me see that. Well, no wonder, don't you understand? This is the underground flyer. What else do you have?
Master, we have an interesting letter here. Can I open it, Master?
Yes, you may open it, Igor, and read it to the Count.
Oh, thank you, Master. Oh, yes. To whom it may confuse, it has come to our attention that the Frankenstein three-toed sloth has not been vaccinated in the last 47 years. Now we realize that you are a busy man, and sometimes these small details get overlooked. But unless this matter is taken care of immediately, if not sooner, we will have to send the head sloth, to see you. Best regards, Frankenstein Humane Society.
I see. Igor.
Yes, Master.
I want you to remind me that I must have the three-toed sloth vaccinated.
Yes, Master. Master?
Yeah?
You mustn't forget to get the three-toed sloth vaccinated.
Igor, if I've told you once, I've told you once. You only have to tell me once.
Yes, Master.
Now, what was that again?
Have you seen a big, brown, ferocious...
Griselda has a recipe to cure the common cold. She says she learned it as a girl, so it must be quite old. Now, you take a pile of ice cubes and you pour them on the floor. You take your clothes off, sit on them, then open up the door. This remedy is sure to work. It's guaranteed to cure you, because you'll no longer have a cold. What you'll have is pneumonia.
Hi, I'm Griselda, the gourmet. As a matter of fact, I am a lovely, ghastly gourmet, and I run a mean stove. I hold sliver away. Come on in and live. We're having a ball here. Now, we have a really tasty, wonderful dish for you today, and it's called the Swimming, Sailing, Shocking, Silly, Soggy Saturday and Sunday Special. Yes, with whipped cream. Woo! Yes, it's wonderful. Now, we start this particular recipe with you-know-what. Woo! Love every second of it. Oh, I love eggs. Now, the next thing we're going to use, naturally it being a seafood dish, is to use some salt water. So here we go with the old salt water. Oh, come on now, don't get salty. Oh, the humor. And now what we have to do is to use one of my favorites, Amazon Pilgrim Ants, to be strained through here. Oh, well, we'll do it that way. Now we're ready to stir. Oh, here Which reminds me, Trigger, eat your heart out. Just a joke. Trigger's a horse. But a beautiful nose, almost as nice as mine. Now, just one more ingredient we're putting in here, and it's Bonfast. Bonfast. Oh, as fast as I mix it. Well, here we go. We're going right now this way to get the last ingredient. And I wonder what Polly has in store today. Polly, you have a peg on your nose. Peg of my heart, I love you. Silly bird. And now, as you know, in cooking any seafood dish, the most important ingredient would be apple cores. So here we go with our apple cores. Now here I am standing ready to throw the apple cores in. But look what's happened to them. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. But you know, by boiling them, you know, we can purify them. So in they go. There was a number of them. Ooh, several hits and a miss. Now, we mix this up, and we are really going to have a wonderful time, because now I'm going to the cauldron. Oh, this is so much fun. Into the cauldron. Here we go. Cauldron, cauldron, toil and trouble. Cauldron boiling, cauldron bubble. Here we go. Taster's time.
You know, Griselda's cooking ain't that bad. It's worse.
Dr. Petvet once was called to come on consultation and diagnose a chubby goose who suffered palpitation. The owner of this chubby bird had just one thing in mind. He wanted it to lay more eggs, that is, the golden kind. The doctor took one look and cried, "This bird's been overfed." "I know, and that's the problem, sir," the goose's owner said. "She used to lay me golden eggs when she was young and thin, but now no matter what she eats, her eggs are made of tin."
Information? What time, please? Yes. I'm just checking the old clock. So late. Okay, I won't. Yes, goodbye. Oh, David, I was just checking what the time was.
Oh, well, I tried to make it on time.
You know, I look forward to your visit, Doctor.
Well, so do we.
Look what you brought me
My
today.
little friends and myself.
A little flying thing.
You know what the name of that is, Igor?
It's called
Oh, I see. You're just fooling the old pet there. No, this is a rainbow budgie. And I call him Painter, because with all these beautiful colors, he really should be a painter, shouldn't he?
Yes.
Now, here. He's quite full, I think, but you might try to feed him a few little seeds, and I'll tell you all about the budgies.
Yeah, budgie.
Now, they should not be confused with lovebirds, because they have a very different species and have a completely different nature, you see. Now, the males and the females are marked exactly alike, except for one sure sign, which is a narrow band across the nostrils there, and that's called a seal, you see? Now, in the adult male, this is a bright blue, and the female has a brown band. Now, if you want your budgie to talk, don't buy another bird with it, you see. You must just have the one, or they just get all confused and they'll just never learn to speak human words at all. They'll actually just end up singing. Why shouldn't they, eh? They're birds. Why can't we be free as a bird? Born free.
Free as a bird.
As free as a... I will have my jokes, won't I? Well, and now there's no difference between the male and female. They have the same abilities to learn, to talk, or whatever you want them to do. Now, if several birds are kept together, well, they'll definitely not use human words at all. I mean, they just, well, they kind of have a hen party, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they talk bird talk.
Exactly. Now, pet shops have many different colored budgies. They're so beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous birds. I love them. Don't you? Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker?
Polly.
All right.
Polly.
Now, we'll just say 2 words to him, and you watch how fast he'll catch on, okay? Hi, duck. Hi, duck. Hi, duck. Well, you can't win them all, can you, Igor? All right, Igor, I want Painter to be yours.
Oh, I would like, and I could teach him to speak.
Of course, Igor.
But I gotta ask, you know who?
I know. Ask him if you want to.
You
Go see the sloth.
Yes. Wait for me, Painter.
All right, Painter. There we are. Pretty fellow, pretty fellow.
It's 1:15, Mr. Sloth, and I just wondered if I could have a friend over for a couple of hours, maybe. His name is Painter, and he can sing nice. Say, hello, duck, hello, duck, hello, duck. Okay?
Oh, well, Igor, I know. I heard as well as you.
Listen, Painter, next time you come, I'm going to keep you. I'm going to speak to the Count, and we'll see what happens.
That's our friend.
Goodbye.
Always remember, Igor.
Bye-bye, friend Pet.
Bye, Igor.
Bye-bye, Dr. Pet Pet. Bye.
Not go away. We're coming back.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
It pains me to say it's over for now.